Well, it's been 6 months since voters in Beaumont took to the polls to pass a $58 million bond.
It includes drainage enhancements, street repairs, and a citywide sidewalk initiative. Here's a breakdown of how the city says the money will be spent. About $28 million will go toward drainage improvements. $20 million is going toward street improvements for 10 streets across the city, and $10 million will be spent on an initiative to install sidewalks in places where they're desperately needed.
But tonight we're focusing on those sidewalks. Public Works Director Molly Villarreal says that streets like Phelan, North Major Drive, and College and Helbig are some of the most problematic areas for pedestrians. Now the bond comes with a tax increase of only $314 for homes that cost just over $154,000. Now, city officials say it should show up on your next property tax bill.
12 News reporter Ebony Coleman joins us after speaking to residents and the city about where the project stands now.
Sure, guys, I spoke to a man who lives right off of Helbig Road. He tells me the lack of sidewalks is a safety issue and getting them built is long overdue.
You might have 4 or 5 people because you have the apartments down here, and most of them don't have transportation.
Helbig Road is just one of several streets in Beaumont without sidewalks. For residents like Tony Alexander, the safety concerns are impossible to miss.
Most of the time, people walk in the middle of the street. They don't respect cars. So they're going to walk, but they don't have nowhere else to really walk but on the street.
Now change may finally be on the way. Voters recently approved a $58 million bond with $10 million dedicated to a citywide sidewalk initiative.
The challenge with Helbig is that it has an open ditch on one side and you have the railroad property on the other side. In order to build the sidewalk on the side that has the ditch, we would have to pipe in the ditch. Do you try to build it on the same side that the railroad is on? And then there's safety implications with that as well.
Molly Villarreal with the city says complications like this is why the city will be hiring a consultant, but they're still waiting for the bond money to be issued.
It's almost like you're taking out a mortgage. There's a lot of information that you have to put together and get everything in line. We are working with a bond consultant. We're working with a financial advisor. They are in the process of collecting all that information, then sending it back to our consultants that specialize in this, and then they will tell us when is the best time to take this out to the market to get the best rates.
Villarreal says that process puts the timeline for visible construction, like concrete being poured, at 9 to 12 months on roads including Phelan, North Major Drive, College, and Helbig Road.
This is the first general obligation bond that's been issued in over 40 years. And so there are a lot of moving parts, but we have clearly heard the citizens. They voted for us to do this work. We are committed to executing as efficiently as we can.
Meanwhile, on Helbig Road, Alexander says his neighbors will have to continue to wait a little longer.
It's a needed thing. You should have sidewalks out here.
City officials say that $3.14 tax increase won't hit right away. It will rise gradually over the next few years as projects are funded. In studio, Ebony Coleman, 12 News.